What's the correct way of playing saxophone? Is it like this? Or is it like this? Or is it like this? Obviously, there are a lot of ways to play the saxophone, okay? And not all of them sound great on a classical setup, but they're all very different. And as a saxophone teacher and as a performer, you have to decide where you're going to spend your time. If you are playing only in concert band, then playing classical saxophone is essential, and you have to learn to play with that sound, right? Where you have the forward jaw, tonguing tip to tip, and that's really important. If you're playing jazz, then you have to play with a loose lip and a lower tongue position. It works better if you tongue in the middle of the tongue like this. Letting your sound spread out. If you're playing like pop funk saxophone, it's a combination of the two, where you usually play with a forward jaw, not so much subtone, but you also have kind of a loose forward jaw. Right? And then specializing your equipment for this helps, of course. This is a classical setup. If I'm going to play jazz, I'm going to probably want to use a different mouthpiece. This is just a Meyer 5, so it's not super intense. It's pretty dark still, but it responds a lot better to that different tongue position. So again, this is like a jazz tongue position. So I'm going to bring the tongue down and tongue in the middle of the of my tongue like this, and I'm going to relax the lower lip a lot and play deeper in the pitch. This mouthpiece is literally shorter. If you compare it to a classical mouthpiece, you can see that they are not the same length, right? Like a classical mouthpiece is just a bigger mouthpiece. It's longer. You have to play higher in the pitch on it. But a jazz mouthpiece is shorter because you play deep in the pitch. Right? Relax the jaw, relax the lip, and use some subtonal register when you want to. And yeah, I play like a whole step lower on just the mouthpiece alone when I'm playing jazz, right? Right? And that's like kind of like a pop funk kind of a sound. For jazz, it's really similar. But I'm more likely to subtone the low register instead of play like. Right? I might play more full tone in like pop music, and then obviously the rhythmic feel is very different, right? But there's a lot of right ways to play the saxophone, and I will say though that if you're trying to make a living as a performer, there's a lot of work for people that are flexible. You can't really make a good living just performing, only playing classical saxophone. I love classical saxophone, and it's great for teaching, and it's great for getting your students to sound good in concert band and teaching at a university. But for just like making a living and playing, jazz saxophone technique, pop funk technique, and the ability to improvise is absolutely crucial. And on top of that, obviously, like, I'm a huge proponent of doubling. I mean, I've spent a lot of time working on clarinet and flute and oboe and bassoon, and I strongly recommend learning those. But anyway, hopefully these are some ideas that are helpful for you.